sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? Hey, we got a victory over the Cowboys, but it's a bye week. So, hey, nice shirt, just like me.
Twinsies! Love it.
What
It's
a
great
surprise.
shirt. It's my
Yeah,
favorite.
what a surprise, like they say. But anyways, we're looking into the bye week. So what are you looking forward to in the bye week?
Ooh, that's a good question. What am I looking forward to? Well, of course, I'm still waiting for, and you might know the latest and greatest for CMC and his track record. Like, is he coming back for the next game? Not next week, of course, not this Sunday, of course, but the next. And I'm kind of curious about, with like the trade coming up, like are they going to be buyers or sellers? So that's where my antennas are. What about you?
I think that's the question we all want to know. Is CMC going to be ready? We'll see about it. But I think, are the Niners going to be buyers or sellers, or are they going to stay put? I think we're going to find out soon. But I say they're going to be buyers.
Okay, and I think they should. Wait, no, I'm going to go against you. I think we should sell.
Okay, tell me why they should sell.
I think we should. I'm on the plate of, I think we should trade for somebody for Debo. I think we need younger, and I'm willing to trade him. Like, I have any decisions here.
So you're willing to trade a difference maker, but in the long haul, you want to go younger, which that makes a lot of sense. But if we've been in this situation before where this team has been in slow starts, don't you want to fix one of the issues that can get you a jump start? I feel like if we buy, we can get something like a defensive lineman. We can get a pass rusher because it seems like the trend every year.
I can see that too.
Let's go get somebody we're familiar with, like an Arden Key. Let's get him from the Tennessee Titans. Or if the Giants are really that bad and they're really to do fire sales, let's go take a Azeez Ojulari. And he's on a rookie contract.
Do we even know if is either Kyle or John, are they making phone calls, or is anything even happening, or do we not know nothing?
It's been pretty quiet right now, but they're not ruling out the possibility. So they can make it.
KC get somebody recently?
Yeah, KC just got they actually made two trades. They got DeAndre Hopkins and then they got a pass rusher from the Patriots.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I think. And then also, I've been harping on this all season about special teams. So maybe another kicker would be good. Just saying.
Another kicker. Moody's coming back.
Is he for sure coming back? Are we solid on that?
He should be returning.
Tackle someone else. I don't trust him.
Oh, I see. But we got Mr. Carlson. He's been okay.
I did like him, and I liked the person we had this week too. Who was he? Wasn't he just like a random person you said?
No, you mean Carlson?
Was that this week? Who was the?
Yeah,
so Moody went, and then someone else went, and then he got her, and then we were on our third one, weren't we?
Yeah, the third kicker. Yeah, he's good. Carlson, but he was cut by the Packers last year. He looks like Napoleon Dynamite.
You know what? I never thought about that. Now that you said that, now I see it.
Yeah, him and his brother. I think his brother is a Raiders kicker, but yeah, the guy's like the bone dynamite. We should keep him because he looks like him.
That's funny. I like
He's
it.
got a good legs. He's pretty tall, got lengthy legs, so I think he was a smarter kicker, not taking any risk of injuries. But
Just don't
yeah,
go tackling. Like, what are you doing?
But our special teams, let's talk about special teams. Like against the Cowboys, they had one of the best special teams, but they didn't really do nothing on our special teams, which was a shocker.
Yes, I mean, the Cowboys game was my biggest takeaway was I think we should have. I wish we did more score wise. I thought there could have been more. We did the same thing where we let them creep back in. We let that opportunity happen. That needs to stop. But Dallas played bad. And I talked to a couple of Cowboys fans, and they were not happy themselves. Like, that wasn't a good game for them, for sure.
No, because it went from being like, they had a chance until like, oh, Niners are starting to click. Everything's starting to look bad. And then they're starting getting some little hope. And then that little hope just closes down. So it's like, wow, it's like we like playing a little game with them.
Yeah, but we need to stop that. And I don't know what happened in the locker room because Purdy was not good the first half. The second half after halftime, something must have happened in the locker room because there was just a kind of shift in energy. But again, we let that opportunity happen for them. I'm glad it didn't happen, but it's just annoying to me that we kind of do that. Like, why can't we just make the lead so much more that we don't have a window open?
Or why not just run the clock? And I think we try to get too cute with stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Being cute is another thing too.
Yeah. That's just how the offense is because, Kyle tries too hard sometimes. Why not you stick what's working instead of trying to be too cute on the play calling?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Oh. Yeah, it's Halloween. You want to know what's Halloween that I've seen that's interesting?
Yeah.
Since you want to throw in a Halloween topic, Macaulay Culkin is dressed up as Joe Burrow.
I saw that. That was okay. I mean, I have no words.
They look identical.
I have no words. I was like, I don't know if this is like a good or a bad thing. That's wild.
Yeah, and then you know what else is the weirdest one of them all is Ryan Clark dressing up like Belichick. What the heck?
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Look at Ryan Clark and Bill Belichick costume.
I'm gonna do that right now.
I think they call it something called. They call it something like a white face or something.
Clark?
Yeah, Ryan Clark.
Belichick. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know why that guy still has it. Why is he even still there?
Scary.
Yeah. But the mask.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, huh?
Yeah. People and costumes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we got my favorite guy, Notorious GAV. Then we got Steve-O. Then we got Jimmy. Okay,
hello,
so
everybody.
But then you wanted to bring up this topic. This was something that caught everybody's attention. It's kind of like was out of nowhere. It was announced on Monday that this happened. Yeah, Travarius Ward's daughter passed away. That was like something that, most parents shouldn't have to ever go through this. And any other person, like, most football players are like human beings. They're not like all this glorified stuff. They're human beings like everybody else.
Yeah, and I think something that's really important. Two things I think is really important about this. Yes, it's so sad. It's such a tragedy. No parent should ever go through that. I also think that we often forget, because they're a celebrity or have a celebrity status, we know about this, but this happens all the time to so many people around the world too. So just that awareness of these sad things happen. Not just to the celebrities and stuff, not to take anything away, but just to have that awareness. And then the other thing that I think is good to be mindful of, because I know I need mindfulness of this too. I think he wasn't playing too great at the beginning. Didn't he make a statement about oh, I'm not focused or something like that? And we didn't know what it was. And now that this came up, I think it just goes to be a reminder of like, they are all humans and they also have other things on their mind too, just like we do. And I know that we have our, like, you know, people bet on them and this is entertainment, but I think for me it was also like, yeah, they have other stuff on their mind too. It's not just football.
Yeah, they have a lot going on, and his daughter would have been 2 years old, so it was like, I mean, he said that she was really uplifting to him and made him felt very happy that he's ever felt. But now now it's gone. Now he, like, the question is, how's he gonna feel coming back? You know, is he gonna take time off away, or is he actually gonna come back and play better football? We'll see.
Don't you think he should take time off? Like, I'm sure they allow that. Don't they have like?
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but it's just really up to him. I mean, sometimes just like, you know, I understand you want to you want to get through that time, and, you know, but the best way to get through that time is actually going out of the world and go play ball. You know, it kind of takes it away. It takes it away from them. I mean, I had to go through something like my brother, you know, like, you know, it was something that I didn't even like, it was on my mind. But then once he passed away, it was like, man, I don't even know if I want to play. And then it just changed my mindset, because I remember the last thing my brother told me was, hey, don't worry about me. Just go out there and go play. Mm-hmm. That was his last statement of what he told me. He says, don't worry about it. Go out there and prove yourself. Do it for me if I'm out there. Yeah. And I went and I was fully committed from there on. Didn't hesitate, didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's beautiful. I think people with grief, everyone's just going to be so different. So,
it's different, because they might need weeks or time to cope away from it. But sometimes sometimes playing the sport can get you away from things a little bit.
It's almost like a distraction, right? To not think about it. But then I don't know on the back end, again, everyone's different, if you still need to go through that healing process. And I don't even want to say healing, because you never heal from it. It just maybe lessens with time.
Nah, it's just a scar that just won't go away.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
Like, it's still there, but you just have to heal through it. You just got to heal through it, but you're still kind of hoping for the best, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, you're making me think, like, it could be possible that they say he's out for the rest of the season, right? Or maybe he's taking time off and then he needs to start back at, I don't know, would it be camp or something to go back? Like, I'm actually just thinking about that right now. Of like, I wonder what he is going to do.
I think realistically, he's going to go out there and play, because I've seen it happen with Marquise Goodwin.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you remember what happened like years ago. I remember his wife, she had like a baby, and then it was not abortion, but it was like the baby was like miscarriage or something like that. And I think they were going to the hospital. I think they were going to the hospital that time, and then the baby didn't happen, and then he had to play through something like that.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah, and he played inspiring football that day, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you remember the past, like, you know, like Brett Favre, when his dad passed away, he had one of the best games of his career, where he threw like so many touchdowns against the Raiders.
You know, and I think it goes back to like grief is different for every person, right? Somebody might find it like I'm playing for them and I'm playing differently, and some people might, you know, not be able to do that. And I think everyone's different. So
yeah, it's a different mindset, but maybe he might just play for her.
Yeah.
You know, like play for her in the spirit, you know, because she may be gone, but she's in the spirit of where you're at, you know. So it's like, that's just how.
But it's good that he has a bye this week too. So kind of, I don't want to say nothing about perfect timing at all. I'm just saying that it's that's good that there's that bye this week.
It gives him time to grieve a little, and maybe by that time, by the bye week, he can be able to heal through it and actually play more for her. But I know this is something that most people have to go through, but let's throw in like you were talking about a certain other player, like you were talking about Isaac Guerrero. You said
was
something about him.
Tommy says I have nothing to say. That's the first for Tommy to not say something, isn't that? Doesn't Tommy always talk?
He's just quiet because I think the reason why he's quiet because the Dodgers won the damn series.
Oh, well, I'm upset about that too. Are you happy about that?
No.
Yeah, I hate the Dodgers.
No, but I think that's what Tommy's not got nothing to say. I think he was pulling for the Yankees.
I was too, but the Yankees were a disappointment.
They went Yankee Doodle. Yeah, they went Yankee Doodle. They went Yankee Doodle.
Oh yeah, they for real. I have something to say. The Warriors. Okay, I didn't know that we didn't like the Warriors. I like the Warriors. They're not bad.
But Gavin is a Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they give my Lakers problems, of course. Well, he has nothing. I think that's his only reason why he's got nothing to say, because it's got to do with the Dodgers. Of course, it's one of those days. Matter of fact, let's throw in this random. I know this is probably something controversial. We can get through this quickly on this one. Let's throw in the Nick Bosa MAGA cap. I know this is something that's been thrown out there randomly, and it was only a 2-second clip. I mean, was it any offense to other people? Maybe some people don't like the political, and that's why I think sports shouldn't have it. But, it just happens with freedom of speech.
I hear you, and I think this is a great topic, too, to discuss. I 100% agree with you. I think politics is not the place for a locker room. It's not a place for the football field. It's just not the place. I understand freedom of speech completely. I think the way I saw it personally was the team already, and we've all been talking about it, the mesh isn't there. And if there's one thing that's going to divide people or cause emotions, it's going to be politics. And
yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I just was like, dude, like, why are you doing that? Like, right, again, freedom of speech, I get that, and you can do that. But there was also, to me, another point of, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you. It's happened to me where, because I'm associated with people, or I'm with people, and then somebody comes, then they take a picture, and then my friends or whatever the situation is like, oh, I thought you were because you were with them, or, that whole association thing of like,
yeah.
And we're all the other players feeling the same, which who knows if they do, who knows if they don't, we don't care. But it's always awkward when you kind of put people in situations that they were like, I don't even know what's happening right now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like some people just have associations they're guilty of at times, but they're not aware of. So, like, I think for most athletes, they try to keep it away from themselves. But I think for Bosa's purposes, he's just trying. I think it's to market, like, skyrocket his jerseys. I think a lot of fans are starting to buy his jerseys now. Even if they're not even Niner fans, they're buying Nick Bosa jerseys because of what he did. So, yeah, I don't like the politic perspective, but it is what it is.
But he also took away, I thought he was a bad teammate. That's my opinion, too. I think you're a bad teammate. Again, I understand the freedom of speech. I understand, but, like, we're talking about Isaac Rendo's there. It's his first touchdown. It's Sunday Night Football. Like, I understand. I just don't feel like it was the right place. And we all know he supports Trump. He was at what was it? What's the boxing thing? Not the boxing thing. What's the other thing?
UFC.
Yeah, they were sitting next to each other. Like, no one, like, that's fun. Like, no one, I swear, I don't know. But I don't care. It's why would you do that there? I don't care. People, again, if you vote red, white, black, unicorn, rainbow, whatever, but why are you doing it there in
on
that
sport
setting?
field? Yeah, on a sports field. It just doesn't make any sense for it. But speaking of Isaac Guerrero, like, the funny part about that what happened on Isaac Guerrero was he had a really great game. But did you see his reaction when he saw Bosa with the cab? He was like, he had that little shock reaction, like he was disappointed or something like that.
And I can understand that, because I think it's if there's something that's going to make teams not get along, it's going to be that. Like, who is the PR for the Niners? Why didn't someone tell him that? And then 2, I heard he also got fined, but I don't know if that's confirmed. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's been reports out there that he is getting a fine. There's no suspension. It's just he's going to pay a fine. So I think he's okay with that part. I just
Well,
think it's
yeah,
going to.
he's the highest played player. He's okay, but that's chump change to him. But I think again, it makes me sad because when you're a football team, it should be about football and it should be about, I don't know. I think that's what it's not about what was on your hat. It's like what you did to your other teammates is what is disappointing to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors to it. It could either be different sides. It may question the team a little bit, or it may divide the team. We don't know, but
we'll
I
see
feel
now.
like we'll see how it plays out. But like everybody was kind of questioning.
No, go ahead. I was going to just say something, but go.
No, but everybody was kind of questioning about those type of stuff. I just think it's not a place to do it in sports. Is what I would think.
Yeah, agreed. And here goes my question. Do you think because that happened, did Kyle as a coach bring something up in the locker room about, I mean, I would think it would be in a Niners policy thing of like PR stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I can tell the team wasn't meshing like they would. And I'm saddened that you brought in a topic that divides people a lot.
Yeah. And that's crazy. Maybe the NFL does promote it, but not in that way, I guess. I guess it's double-edged sword. Yep. Mm-hmm. I think, like you said, there is possibility that maybe Kyle might have had a conversation with Nick and say, hey, man, can you cut that out? You can't be having this problem here. Or maybe the D-line coach might have said something to him, or maybe it's just they weren't quite aware of what's going to happen. Maybe they were just thinking, oh, that's no big deal. He just had a hat. Maybe it's just a fine.
Yeah, I mean, again, I guess it's just a topic that I see divides people more than unites people. And maybe it would have been fine if somebody else came and was wearing a Kamala hat, then it's like, well, we have both sides at least. I don't know. I don't know the answer other than I was just disappointed in the sense of, I think at a football field on a Sunday night football, you should be talking about football.
Yeah, it would probably be the same standard if it was the same with them doing with Kamala. It's just same thing.
Yeah, if it was that too, I would still be disappointed because I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, you're bringing two different sides of political, but if it was on the Kamala side, I would definitely say it wasn't necessary also. So,
right,
there's two. I guess they say two wrongs don't make a right or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think even Kanye West is on the ballot, isn't he? Even if you had Kanye West hat on there, like, what are you doing? Like, it's just when it comes to like that, basically it's politics. Why would you do that in that setting? Because you're also making it look like that the Niners organization is like that or supports that. You know what I mean? Because there's that in hindsight too. And then it makes people think like other things about the organization.
Nah, Bosa just wanted to do his own thing. Maybe he felt that way, but I think Niners had different. I think Niners have different standards. I don't know. Like, I think we have different beliefs, but it seems like there has been complaints from the California, the California governments. They seem to complain about it, but you can't complain about a guy who's getting paid to play for the Niners. That's his job.
Yeah, that's his job. I was just disappointed.
Yeah, I've read some articles where they're like complaining about like trade him to another team. Like, why?
No. It's not. No, it's not like that. Again, I think it's just there's no reason to talk about trading him to another team and think
that's what it seems like. But I think that's the problem. Like, everybody has their own beliefs.
Yeah, well, it's like if it was at like a corporate place, it would be like, dude, just give the dude a write up. You know what I mean? And he's getting fined, so that's his equivalent to a write up. Hello.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Mr. Grandizer. Now that would be a spooky horror, but they're probably on the Cowboys podcast shows where they get a lot of false of Dak Prescott shows.
Probably. Yeah. This is your favorite holiday. I think it's a good one too. It's my favorite too.
I like Christmas better.
Christmas it's another big one, but there's so much more pressure on Christmas. You spend way more money.
Yeah, but then you spend more time with family, and then you enjoy the end of the year. You get some presents here and there, or you enjoy family quality time. You don't get to see everybody.
This is true. Very true.
I mean, Thanksgiving's another good holiday because you get to eat all that food on Thanksgiving too. But I think Christmas is definitely
Oh, yeah, you're saying it wrong.
Yeah, it says
George was wearing this shirt. Did we talk about that already? George had it on under his jersey.
The original guy with the shirt was Gary Plummer. So that's where George Kittle got it from.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Why do you think he didn't show his shirt this time?
Because he knows he's going to get a fine.
But he can just chump change to these type of players, don't you think?
I think he's just trying to be wise about it, but I think he knows what the consequences. But he's already like admitting that he had it under there and said, "I just wore it for good luck." I think he was just being funny about it.
I felt like I seen a clip where it looked like he was wanting to show it, and I don't know if it was like right before Bosa came by or right after, and then I think he changed his mind. Maybe it was like there's too much going on this field. But yeah, I thought it was great that he had it on for good luck because he wore it last time and we won too.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was your costume. No, Grandizer, come on. Why would I dress up like those guys?
We're going out past Oh, no. Do you get trick-or-treaters?
Nah, I don't. Not really.
Yeah, I don't get trick-or-treaters either.
Nah, just because I got too much going on. I got to work later on, so I'm probably not going to be able to do that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, for Halloween parties. Those are fun.
Oh, cool.
Don't people work tomorrow? Thursday?
They work they work holiday if they want to get
up. We literally are in matching costumes.
Yeah. We got the George Kittle or the Gary Plummer style.
Definitely. You're not too old. Throw your own Halloween party.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a Halloween costume, I probably would dress up as Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the Macho Man was cool.
Very cool. I like it. What do you do when the Niners or any of the football teams, if anybody else is in the chat that is not a Niners fan, when your team has a bye week, like, do you feel like you're more relaxed watching other games? Are you still paying attention of who we're going to play next week? You're paying attention of people in our division. Do you do something, or are you on a bye also and go do something else on a Sunday?
No, I watch all games. I try to see what's the performance. I'm going to look more into the Buccaneers because we play them the following week. So I'm definitely more interested on seeing how these other teams play because I want to see how good the Lions are because they're definitely capturing my attention. I want to see which teams are going really bad, and maybe I get an idea who's going to be sellers. Like, I'm already keeping my eye on the Giants, the Dolphins, the Browns, the Titans. I want to see how bad they are, so we can get something from them. Yeah, they're possible sellers from the trade deadline.
Okay, I mean here I was just going to pay attention to a couple games, so that's really cool that you do that.
And then check our division games, see how they play, and see how we fare when we come back.
If the playoffs were to start next week, after week 8 that we just went through, who do you feel like, since we're halfway through pretty much, who do you feel like, let's really already pay attention to these teams because they're making noise?
Yeah. I just don't see I don't know, like if we're talking playoffs next week, we're not even in it. We're still like considered in the hunt right now.
Yeah, we would be in the hunt. Yes, I agree. 49ers would be in the hunt. So are there teams that you think would be, yes, for sure, they would be in it?
I wish I heard Fins are not going to be sellers, which they should be. Fins have too much cap. Well, that's the question we all want to know. But maybe Grandizer's right. Maybe the Dolphins want to keep these core players because even though they're underperforming, but in the grand scheme of what Grandizer's saying, it would probably be good for the Dolphins to be sellers so they can clean up some bad contracts, and then get some young players. But I expect Tennessee to be the sellers. Tennessee, possibly Cleveland, and it wouldn't be a shocker if maybe the Jets are the sellers. Who knows?
Hey, okay, that's true too. What do you think is going to happen with Aaron Rodgers? Do you think this is his last season?
I think this is it for him with the Jets. I think the end of the season, I think he's at his crossroad where he's done. Let's see. David Corona, he must be too excited about the damn Dodgers. Yeesh.
Oh no, not that Dodgers.
Hey. Okay, let's see.
We'll do that next year. That's a good idea. We'll switch.
We'll go with something.
This Halloween.
Do I have to get a blonde hair too? Oh,
yeah.
Good Lord. Good
It's
Lord.
funny because I couldn't do the podcast yesterday, and so it just happened to fall on Halloween. So now next year we'll make sure it falls on Halloween. So
which it is already.
Yeah. So it's gonna work out just fine. Oh, it's awesome. All right, so bye week, sellers, buyers.
But I think Tennessee is probably the one team we're probably gonna have to go for. But Giants, it seems like they might be sellers if they get something in return.
Possibly. I mean,
wouldn't it be kind of funny? Wouldn't it be kind of funny if the Rams were sellers? They just sell their damn talent, but they're not. They're probably just gonna suck it up and go with them. Yeah, they're probably gonna suck it up.
I think. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, last game I just saw, I think they were looking really good because I think all their players are back now. Like everyone that was hurt.
Oh, I like this question right here. Do either of you have a favorite Halloween 49ers game that maybe you went to the past or best costume you've seen at the Niners game on TV? If we're talking about a guy who wore a Niner costume at a game, I have to say, well, Banjo was pretty much the best one of them all. He's like old school, but yeah, he's like the real deal. He's a good guy. So I gotta say Banjo. Banjo's like the real one.
Yes, I'm a fan of the 49er Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch? Oh, that guy. Yeah. He's kind of been around.
Yes, he got kicked out of the Cowboys game, I saw.
What?
Yeah, I heard
he
was being obnoxious. Yeah, there's video footage of them, the cops escorting him out. It's like, that's pretty funny.
Oh, Lord. I mean, Rhino's pretty cool. Then there's Mark with the rings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does that with the rings.
Yeah, and then, let's see. I'm pretty sure you met John Chapman, but he doesn't wear no mask. He's a cool guy.
John.
I met him at the conference championship game.
Oh, nice. Yes, John's great. If the 49ers played on Halloween and you were going to the game, would you dress up and as what? Ooh.
Okay, if I had to dress up somebody for Halloween,
but you're going to a Niners game.
Oh, I'm going to a Niners game.
Yeah, you're going to, and we're going to the game.
So I have to dress up like somebody in the Niners game. Okay. So let's see. Would you dress up as what?
I don't know if I would dress up because when I go to a game, I'm always in like Niner gear.
I'm always on Niners gear, or I might just have something more like maybe I wear my Luchador Venom mask. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make it look kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like wearing black to the game because that stadium gets so hot when you're on the sun side, and usually those are the cheapest tickets on the shade side.
Yeah, I don't get the point of why the guy dresses up like the Grinch. I see this guy at the game all the time.
Who, the Grinch?
That Grinch guy with the mask. He always dances and then kind of like chills.
I always think that costume must be so stinky just because like it's so hot.
Yeah, or at least it's got to be that bad.
CG dress up as a bear with the 49ers jersey.
Oh, so I have to wear a Bosa jersey and dress up in bear? Okay. As long as I don't have to wear that hat, then I'm good.
If I was going to dress up, I don't want to say
I'll just play around, but I'm just saying that unless I don't have to wear the hat under that, then I'm good. Wear wear a bear costume, have a Nick Bosa jersey, and then put on the That'd be
That's
kind of fun.
hilarious. The Grinch, kids see him and start crying. Oh, I haven't seen that at a game yet where people see him start crying. But I'm pretty sure.
Damn, Tommy, you're having a bad day. Did the Dodgers ruin your day? Damn. He told me something about the Dodgers ruining his day or something.
Well, the Dodgers are annoying. I was really disappointed that they made it through.
Yeah, but you got to blame the Yankees for that loss.
No, 100%, 100%. And you know,
They underperform, and the Dodgers were the better team.
Yeah. So next season, not football, baseball's over, and baseball has so many games. So good for them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not to go. Oh, it's not to go. Okay.
Time to go, like they say, huh? Yeah.
Would you have?
You guys got to. Yeah.
You know, I dress up all the time, so I am. This morning, I was already for my niece, Princess Glitter Sparkles from Trolls. She's Bridget.
Oh, but if I don't remember a costume I wore in the past, yeah, you know, so you know, like a costume, maybe as a kid, I remember wearing. I don't know, like as a kid, I wanted to dress up as Vegeta, but I ended up being Goku for Halloween.
Are they wrestlers?
They get like Dragon Ball Z. That was my costume.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
It was probably one of my favorite ones, but I didn't really like the Goku. Not as much. But that's what they had. But I wanted Vegeta, the bad guy. But that was like the cool costume because it had like the character, and I had the you know what else was a cool costume that I had for Halloween back then was the Fred Flintstones.
Oh,
like yabba dabba doo.
That's a good one. That's definitely. You know what? I think we should do. I think we should all wish Tommy a happy birthday. I think that's what he's looking for.
Oh, that's what he. Oh, so he's not looking forward to his birthday. Oh, I thought you weren't excited about the Dodgers winning, man. My bad.
But happy early birthday.
Yeah, Tommy. It would be worth it. It would be worth it when you see the Buccaneers lose badly. I dressed up as a werewolf. Was really good. My coworkers was dressed like Little Red Riding Hood. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Granddazzer. You know what I might dress? You know what I might dress up next year is Vince McMahon.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, pal. You're not listening to me, pal. I'm the chairman of WWF or WWE. You listen to me, pal.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then I'll look at this zombie hotel manager for how good job. That looks cool.
Yeah, everybody's yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, don't get old in my suit. Oh wow. We all gotta be young, I guess, but see, told you that's what really got him a bad day was those Dodgers. Damn Dodgers. You gotta ruin Tommy's day, don't you?
You know, you got to do it. I mean, isn't it also, I mean, I brought this up with a huge 49er fan who's also a Dodger fan. I'm like, the Dodgers and the Cowboys are like the same colors, I feel like. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's weird, but everybody has different tastes of different sports team. Like you can be a Niners fan and go for the Yankees or any other team.
Well, yeah, because the Banjo 49er guy is also a huge Oakland A's fan. He's always at the Oakland A's game. So of course. And then what do we have here? Yep, early birthday. Oh yeah, I read that one. Well, that's awesome. We're on a bye week, so I hope everyone has a relaxing week. Good Sunday, a good Halloween. Eat some candy.
Yeah, pretty much. But if everybody's got a couple more questions, we can end this on a high note because I know we got some other stuff to do.
Yeah. Speaking of candy, do you have a favorite candy that you like for Halloween?
Oh, favorite candy? I do like the Snickers or the Snickers almonds. They're pretty good.
The Snickers?
Yeah.
You say sneakers?
Like sneakers, like the candy.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Not the shoe.
Okay, what does
no, like sneakers, like the candy bar.
Yeah, the candy bar. Yeah. Dress up as a turkey and mail. Oh. Okay. I don't know.
Oh, good Lord. No, I didn't say sneakers. I said sneakers, like the candy.
Anywhere.
I guess
I
the
know.
way
I thought I heard sneakers, and I was like, wait a minute.
I guess I said it wrong, but it's sneakers.
Oh, well, hit me up. Oh, speaking of channels, follow me on what am I on TikTok? God, what is my TikTok name? Oh yeah, Life with a Lady.
Yeah, no.
You can guys follow me on, there we go. That's me.
Yeah. Follow her
Follow
on
me
there.
on TikTok. I've been reading a lot, you guys. So I'm doing books, football, and Halloween because Halloween is my favorite. But yeah, Snickers. You know what my favorite is? I like the Twix and the Hershey's. Not Hershey's, Reese's, the peanut butter cups, but the pumpkin.
Oh, the
ones.
peanut butter cups. Okay. What about Kit Kat bars?
Those are good too. Those are classic. Do you remember Crunch bars?
Oh, Crunch bars, like the ones that were like kind of like the ones with the crispy ones, huh? The ones that had the crispy.
Yes, like they were the blue. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about the Mr. Goods or something? It has all peanuts on the chocolate bar. That
Mr.
one's good.
Oh, now I'm gonna
Mr.
Google it. Mr. Goods. You got the goods?
Yeah, look like Google it up. It's candy with nothing with peanuts on there.
Isn't that
It's
called
really
the
good.
Payday one?
No, it's a different one. It has chocolate. It's like a chocolate bar with full of peanuts. It's called Mr. Goods or Mr. Goodies. I don't know how you say it, but
Now I'm gonna look this up because chocolate and peanuts. Let's see, Mr. Good. Oh my gosh, this computer.
yeah, it's Mr. Good Bar. Okay, whatever one it is, but it tastes really good. And then there's this one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, that one. I usually get that. You know, when you buy the Hershey's pack, they come in the little
Yeah.
sizes. That's how I've had that one. Okay, that one is good because it's
You ever
kind of
tried-
like
Yeah, it's kind of like a Hershey, but you have like peanuts under it.
yeah, that's a good one too.
What about this other one they call whatchamacallit?
I
You ever
like
heard of
those. Yes, I used to get those all the time. I love those because they have caramel in it too.
Yeah, they got different kinds, but then there's the one with there's different kinds that we can all agree on, but there's a lot of good ones. But we can go on with these candies. I don't know. It's just too much to go.
What's the other one? I was gonna say, okay, I don't remember what it's called. Okay, I used to get
Babe Ruth's got some good. I like the Babe Ruths. Yeah, they got
I
good
don't like
ones.
those. Those
Payday's
are like really chewy.
Yeah, Payday's good. I like the M&M almonds, but
And the M&M peanut ones too. And then have you had the one where it's like, okay, there's a cherry, but it's chocolate, and then it's covered, and then it has peanuts on it? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to remember which one you're talking about. But it has that cherry under there.
Yes, and it comes in like a pink bag. I haven't seen this in forever. This is like 20 years ago.
Oh, I guess I can't remember which one it was, but there's different ones I like. I like the Rocha bars, whatever they're called. Those little Rocha ones with a little almond.
Oh, yeah. Costco always has them for the holidays. And then the pink can, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are good. And then there's one called Racha or something. It's like a little
Yes.
ball size.
The
It's like a
ball
little
ones?
ball.
Rocher,
Yeah,
right?
it's got like chocolate, and then it's got a bunch of these little. It's got the what is it? The hazelnut almond joy's good. I mean, we can go on with the candies all day, but I guess we kind of reached with all the candies. You're making me want to eat candy right now. I got Twix right there.
Sorry. Oh, Twix. Oh, trade you. What do I have? I have water. Gosh.
Yeah. That little candy tart. That's the one he's talking about. The candy tart where it's sour. Yeah, that one's okay. I like usually the Warheads.
I like the Sour Patch Kids. You remember those?
Oh, sour patch. Yeah, they're like sour, then they're sweet eventually.
Uh-huh. Those are good. And the Swedish fish?
Oh no.
No, I like those.
Those are
Candy
okay.
tarts are good. I don't remember candy tart. Is that come in a bag? Is that the bag?
Sour Skittles is my favorite mostly. I like sour
Those are
Skittles,
good
but I
too.
do like the wild berries a little bit better.
Those are good.
Wild berries are pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, and the worm. What are those called? The little sour worms?
The gummy sour worms.
Yes, those are good.
Yeah, they're good. Like there's different kinds, but
Sour Patch Kids.
I guess all this candy is making me want candy. Damn you.
Okay, I know. Now I want candy too. This is what I did too. I hope
Okay.
everyone gets all the candy they want and no cavities.
Yeah. Okay. When you were kids, what candy is one? And if you would say, I hit the pay dirt here, best candy ever.
Oh, when we were little, ooh.
I don't know. Like there was a lot of good candies back in the day, but they don't really sell a lot of those other candies as much.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked Kit Kat. I liked all the ones I just named. I
named all the other ones. Yeah, I named all the other ones, but there's still some you don't see anymore. They used to be pretty top selling.
Yeah, like bringing like memory flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like, remember the gums? Do you remember even the gums with like the goose on it? And they be really thick. Do you remember? I haven't even seen those in a while. Maybe I need to go to a 7-Eleven because I feel like they'll have them.
They have some stuff, but they usually have a lot of the sour stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
I like the almond M&Ms better.
Now I have to feel like now I need to go buy both and see if I can taste the difference of what's the difference between the almond one and the peanut one.
I think this is the one you're referring to the Hershey one with the cherry one.
Are they?
Is that what they are?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's like a pink. I haven't seen them in like ever. It's a pink bag, I think, and it's kind of big. I'm gonna look. It's like chocolate cherry in the middle. Chocolate.
It's gotta be like he said, the Hershey Kisses Cherry Cordial. Yep, for Virtual. Yep,
Found it. It's called Big Cherry.
Oh, it's called Big Cherry. Okay.
Oopsies, my bad. Ferrero Rocher is really good too. Oh, and they're on Amazon. So it's this. I don't know if anyone can see. Oh no, because of the thing.
I think nobody can see it.
Okay. It's a pink bag and it says Big Cherry. And it's basically chocolate with a cherry in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I guess we covered pretty much everything. So you guys have a great day. And hey, you know what? Before we end this, tell everybody where they can find your social media platform.
Yes. Oh, that's a great way to end this. You can find me on TikTok. Life with Lady A is me. And then send me a DM and say you were in here. And have a great, happy, and safe day and great week.
Yeah, you guys have a great holiday and God bless y'all.
Yes.